Hello, everyone. Today, I have an interesting story about a curious boy, Taro, who is seeking peace and happiness. As you listen to this story, you will learn new words and how to use them in sentences. This will make practicing English fun and easy. This video is perfect for anyone learning to read, write, and speak English. Before we start the story, please subscribe to my channel to support my work. A long time ago, in a quiet little village surrounded by green hills and tall trees, there lived a boy named Taro. Taro was a curious boy. While other children played games in the fields, Taro liked to sit and think about the world. He had many questions about life and wanted to understand everything. One day, Taro heard an old villager talking about a wise teacher who lived on the biggest hill in the village. The teacher, they said, could answer any question. Taro felt excited. He thought, maybe this teacher can help me find the answers I'm looking for. The next morning, Taro woke up early. He packed some food and water and started climbing the hill. The path was steep and rocky, and the climb was not easy. But Taro didn't give up. After a long climb, he reached the top. At the top of the hill, there was a small wooden house. Outside, the house sat the wise teacher. He was an old man with kind eyes and a gentle smile. "Hello, teacher," Taro said, bowing. "I've come to ask you something. How can I find peace and happiness?" The teacher smiled. "If you work hard and follow the right path, you will find peace in 10 years. 10 years? Taro asked, surprised. But what if I work twice as hard? Can I find peace faster? The teacher's smile grew wider. If you work twice as hard, it will take you 20 years. Taro was confused. 20 years? But why? What if I give all my time and effort? Then how long will it take? The teacher laughed softly. In that case, it will take 30 years. Taro didn't understand. Why does it take longer if I work harder? He asked. The teacher explained. When you only think about the end goal, you forget to pay attention to what's in front of you. Peace is not something you get by rushing. It's something you find by living in the moment. The teacher saw that Taro was still confused, so he shared a story. Imagine you are climbing a big tree, the teacher said. At the top of the tree, there is a delicious fruit. You want to eat it so badly. But if you keep looking at the fruit while climbing, you might slip and fall. Instead, you should focus on each step, where you place your hands and feet, how the bark feels under your fingers, and the sound of the wind in the leaves. If you do this, you'll reach the top safely. Taro thought about the story. It made him realize that focusing only on the goal could make him miss the small, important steps along the way. Taro decided to stay and learn from the teacher. Every day, the teacher gave him small tasks. Taro swept the floor, carried water, and planted flowers. At first, Taro felt impatient. He thought, how will these simple chores help me find peace? But as days turned into weeks, Taro started to notice things. He enjoyed the sound of the broom on the floor. He smiled when he saw the flowers bloom. He felt calm watching the water ripple in the pond. One day, while sweeping the floor, Taro realized something important. I am happy right now, he thought. Peace is not somewhere far away. It's here in these small moments. After many months, Taro went to the teacher. Teacher, he said, I think I've found peace. The teacher smiled. How do you know? Taro replied, because I feel it. I don't worry about how long it will take. I just enjoy each moment. The teacher nodded. Yes, Taro. You have learned the most important lesson. Peace is not at the end of the road. It is in every step you take. So, what do we learn from Taro? Taro's story teaches us an important lesson. Peace and happiness are not about reaching a goal. They are about enjoying the journey and living in the present. When we focus too much on the future, we miss the beauty of today. So, remember to take your time. Pay attention to the small things. Smile at the sunrise, listen to the birds, and enjoy the work you do. The journey is just as important as the destination. Taro's story teaches that peace and happiness come from living in the present, not rushing toward distant goals.